Well,
Chicken. This is my chicken. Sorry, I'm playing with
hell
my cat.
fucking yeah, dude. Nah, that's epic.
He's my little chicken.
Alright, that's amazing. So, we should be
Put my
live
camera
now.
on. I have a
And
camera.
I
I should put
bet.
a shirt on before you get before you get.
Nah, dude, like, the last time the only reason I got, like, my channel taken down was because someone posted porn.
But I'll get you.
I bet. Okay, so while he can't hear me, let me just look at that. So, apparently this is the political quiz.
I can't hear you right now. I'm putting a shirt on.
I know, dude. Wait, let me, Okay, so while he can't hear me, let me just. So earlier he was gonna like send me this shit. I don't know what
Should
any
I
of that
record
is.
my own stuff? And maybe
Oh,
you
dude,
make this into a YouTube video. Maybe you do some editing for once.
dude. I am doing editing in some of my videos. Okay, like it's. I don't
But
know.
like
This
all your
channel's.
shit is streamed.
I know that's sort of the whole point of this channel to like not have to take like a bunch of my fucking prescription pills. Cause dude, I used to just binge my fucking prescription pills to edit my videos, and it's like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm sort of trying not to do that too much on this channel, you know.
Dude, you wanna know something funny?
Yeah, what?
I'm also in like I'll be getting like ADHD pills soon.
Dude, that's fucking. Are you getting a Ritalin?
I don't know what I'm getting. It might be Adderall, might be Ritalin, might be
Yeah, I take Ritalin. It's definitely the best way to.
Vyvanse.
Vyvanse, I've heard a lot of bad things about that. I've taken it. It was sort of shitty. Like, I tried it once. Like, I think I legit found a pill on the ground, and I looked up what it was, and it was Vyvanse, and I was like, fuck, dude, let me try this shit, you know? Like, I'm that type of guy. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. Like, I was in high school, some shit. Dude, alright, so, do you want us to just do both? What? Oh my god, this is like 6 pages of shit to fill out.
Look at
Yeah,
my
8
cat.
values.
Look at my kitty. It's my cat right there. Oh, he moved.
Alright, so do you want to do this political test with me?
Should I screen share my own stuff?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Or not
You could.
screen share. Should I take a video and send it to you?
Yeah, dude. We're
Maybe you
gonna
can
sort
edit
of
it
do it
together.
together. Yeah, or
Yeah.
we could just we could take it together and both just.
No, because I've got my own political beliefs. You want to figure out your own political beliefs. I want to figure out my own.
Oh yeah, but we could still like discuss it. I don't know, like that's.
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Yeah, bro.
So should I just screen share and then?
Yeah, sure.
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. So.
Don't worry about my shit up here. I don't even know.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I just got YouTube on my stuff.
What it values is in essence. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I already processed stuff. So you will be
70.
presented with a series of statements. For each one, click the button with your opinion on
We'll
it.
figure this out whenever.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, 70 questions. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments. Who cares where the oppression comes from? But like the government sort of.
Corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments.
Well, I completely disagree because corporations aren't really allowed. Like the government has the authority to tell corporations they don't do this, but corporations.
Yeah, but corporations can lobby. It's pretty much bribery, but legal.
What is lobbying? I'm literally that illiterate. I'm not even joking.
You give government money, so like Supreme Court, you give Supreme Court money, and so they create legislature in your.
Isn't that like only a thing in the United States? By the way, though,
yeah, it's mainly
it's like money in politics, and yeah, I actually, as much as I'm a Republican, I'm completely for like this thing of small donor donations. Like I think money in politics is absolutely like
it seems like it's mainly a thing in it's a thing everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in France, apparently they only allow small donor donations.
What's funny is China lobbies the most out of every corporation. I'm pretty sure. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments.
Yeah, like I just said no.
I'll just put neutral. But like, another thing is like I don't really like.
No, the
government.
government sort of has authority. The corporations, they sort of
Disagree. Is it
just
necessary?
yeah. It is not. Yeah, it is
No.
necessary for governments to
Actually-
intervene in the economy to protect it. No,
No.
I strongly
But-
disagree with that.
Yeah, I strongly disagree too because the government has fucked up the market plenty of times. Inflation,
let's just look at the
inflation, bailing out banks.
Yeah, I don't know about inflation. I heard a lot of things.
The,
Apparently,
yeah,
they
the
printed
free of
too
the
much
markets,
fake
the free
money
of the
and stuff.
people.
Yeah.
Strongly agree.
Yeah,
Maintain balanced
definitely.
budget to ensure. Disagree. I'll put.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like people are inherently bound to go and like help the middle class. But yeah, like dude, the government, like talking about why would people go and tax loopholes? Like
Yeah.
the government legit has like the biggest fucking scam it's running. The fucking like the military with the by far the biggest military, and it's literally
Robin,
what.
What you should do is you should speed through like all of the relevant things that don't really matter all that much. Like or not speed through, like when you edit, just speed it up through some of it. But when you actually talk, like unspeed it down so you can get your point out there about such thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tariffs on international trade.
But I'm not even there yet. I'm at. It is better to maintain a balanced budget.
Tariffs. I mean, what are tariffs? I know what.
But we're not even on the same question. This is sort of AIDS. It is better to maintain a balanced budget than to ensure welfare for all citizens.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm fine.
I don't
No,
really.
I'm good. Thank you.
What if the citizens want more? Like a balanced budget, isn't that a part of?
So a balanced budget. So a budget is pretty much what the state spends stuff on. So a balanced budget is so instead of putting all our money into military, we divvy it up into more things other than like the military. So like we spend more on space or we spend more.
Wouldn't that ensure welfare for also like wouldn't those go hand in hand then? Like ensure welfare for citizens and maintaining a balance, but because like the ultimate.
I don't really
goal
know.
for-
Do some Google shit. You know?
Yeah, because like the ultimate goal for any like democracy is to ensure the welfare of the citizens. That's why it's called democracy. That's what the
international
citizens
trade are
want.
important to encourage local production.
I'm just gonna put on short.
I'd say it depends. For
Probably,
U.S.,
yeah.
since we are way richer, we can import way more things, and so we pretty much rich people we give out more money to people outside.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck type of
disagree.
question you're on. Like, I don't know what the question is. Dude, I'm on
question 7.
I'm on 5, dude. Let me catch up. Publicly
From
funded
each
research
according
is
to-
more beneficial to the people than leaving it to the market. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to know that?
Hold up. From each according to his ability, to each according to his needs.
What? Dude,
So an accord. It's like I give you an accord, or my accord is.
yeah.
So
Dude, this makes
I think this says something about wealth. I'm just gonna search it up because I literally don't understand.
Dude, it says publicly funded research is more beneficial to the people than leaving it to the market. It's like, dude, that feels like another question that would have an objective answer to it, and I just don't know about it. Like, is it better? Does it like solve more stuff? Like, that's not even really a partisan question. That's just
This is like
it's just a
a
factual
communism question. I don't really like
I don't
communism in this, so I'm gonna put
Yeah,
disagree.
yeah,
Dude, my
I hate
cat
how.
just unplugged my headset
Yeah.
because he's zooming around my room.
Yeah. Sort of reminds me of how, like, every
Crackhead.
fucking socialist, whenever they bring up the fact that the military is corrupt, they'll bring up, oh yeah, we could have had college for all. We could have paid for that instead of that, like the Iraq war. And it's like, yeah, that is communism.
Social programs.
Yeah, that's communism. It's like, we already have
No.
free college in the
No.
United
Disagree.
States.
It
Like, it's
would be
called
best if
tax.
social programs were abolished in favor of private charity.
Post
No,
on
I strongly
international trade,
disagree.
Pointing courage. What in the fuck is all that? Tariffs? What the fuck is a tariff?
I agree that
I'm fucking
taxes
telling
should
you.
definitely be increased on the rich, but I'm talking like the uber rich. I'm talking like The top
I
100.
don't think
Let's
any rich person
like
should have to pay any taxes. Any poor or rich person, taxes are theft.
yeah,
Like
I agree with that, but here's the thing. Then that encourages monopolies because
what? Like
the
not having
government would have
taxes.
no power. The only way the government really
Oh,
makes money is off of taxes.
I mean,
The government
like
makes sure that the corporations are in
Oh
check.
yeah, I'm
And
for
so
taxes. I'm not for making them mandatory though. I'm for incentivizing the public through like pretty much
if the
segregating people by like through if you don't pay taxes, pretty much will segregate you out of society. You can't use public services, and like if that's not even a big enough incentive, especially for the rich who would
uh,
want to not be segregated out of society.
public
The
services like
roads,
what?
like
The
the roads,
roads?
like anything you could, like the government should try to pressure, like I don't know, try to get,
That's
yeah,
well, pretty much that's
yeah, they
what the
should try to
government does.
press.
If you don't pay your taxes, the tax man will come after the things that you own, your assets.
Yeah,
And
well,
so
that's theft. That's theft, though. Like if they say, oh well, you can't use like public services such as the roads. Well, yeah, you can't use that.
I'll
Maybe
just go
pressure.
with agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go with like telling
Yeah.
Walmart, hey, like
Neutral
we'll
and
give you a
unsure.
certain amount of money if you
Inheritance is a legit.
just ban these people. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong thing.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Inheritance is
starting
a
to look up what that
legitimate form
is.
of wealth? Yeah, I'd say yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Basic utilities like roads and electricity should be publicly owned. Yeah.
I'm against taxes, so I'll just
Wait,
put.
publicly owned. Yeah, publicly owned, so like the government, right?
Dude, I
Yeah,
have no idea what you're on, to
or
be
privately
honest.
owned.
This live stream is gonna be like so cancerous,
Strongly agree.
probably.
Government intervention is a threat to the economy. Yes, I would have to say yes from an economist point of view,
Yeah, true.
because literally, if you have a free market, the market's it'll level itself out no matter what. And if the government intervenes, it's just gonna kind of slow down the process.
Dude, I think
Like
I remember you said you
bailing out
struggled
the
on. Yeah,
banks
my bad. Dude, I think
or
you said you struggled on this question, and I'm at it, and I have no fucking clue what it means. From each according to his ability to teach a.
it's
What
pretty
does that
much
mean?
so it's a thing that Karl Marx said, according to critic of the Gotha Programma. I forgot what. Let me see. What is the Gotha
Yeah, I don't
Programma?
know. Like, just it being Karl Marx that said it doesn't necessarily make it wrong or bad. So that.
So pretty much, it's a communist type view to where everyone should um work the same hours, work the same stuff, make the same amount of money. So like, here's the thing.
That didn't
Do
sound
you
like what it's
believe
saying.
that? Hold up. To each according to his needs.
Yeah,
The slogan was.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe
Hold up.
this.
Okay, the term means simply that each worker in a socialist society receives compensation and
Yeah.
benefits according to the quantity and value of labor that they contributed.
Yeah, that sounds.
Okay. So pretty much, if I labor more than say Ted over there, and Ted does not put in as much labor, I get more benefits. So I get more welfare, I get more food, water, electricity,
Yeah,
or I
that's
don't
how
have
it
to pay
should
for as
work.
many things. So yeah, I should go back and say yeah.
Yeah, that.
I'm just gonna go back.
From each according to his ability. That's some Karl Marx would have said, though. That sounds sort of not too communist.
No, Karl Marx, he's not a communist, but it's what communism is kind of based on.
Didn't he?
His idea of quote unquote communism is socialism. It's not.
Didn't
It's
he
less
found communism?
extreme.
Okay, I thought he was the
I don't know enough about Karl Marx to talk really.
I don't know anything about them, but yeah, I don't know. From each according to his ability to each according to his needs. That sounds more like handicapped people, give them like people who can do differently. I don't know. Everybody needs to be like society needs to suit itself to everybody instead of everybody being forced to suit themselves to society. Like make adjustments for the disabled and stuff. And it's like that should be a choice. If you want to be a corporation and be an asshole, you should get like there should be nothing in the law forcing you to be a good person. Like that's what I think. But dude, let me look up what that. Yeah. I was on.
Strongly disagree. Quality education is a right of all people. Yes, strongly agree. The means of production should belong to the workers who use them. No, no,
No.
no,
No, no, not at all. Like,
no.
no,
Because then we would have just a million different privately owned companies. So like
Yeah.
we would have
that's true too.
Ted's Brewery. Then we would have Joe's Brewery down the street. Then we would have another brewery, James's Brewery down the street. And so no. And another thing, means of production, that could be anything. That could be the pickaxes that the people go and mine, like mine out sulfur or whatever. That could be their pickaxes, which is terrible. Making them pay for it is bad. So no, strongly disagree.
I was sort of zoned out.
United Nations should. Why is the UN bad? Huh?
I don't know. Kurzgesagt made a pretty good video about that.
I don't really like the well. Sometimes I like Kurzgesagt. I like their science stuff, but I don't like their political stuff.
Yeah. I know, like this quote, I just looked it up. It sounds pretty good. Just like socialist ideas in general sound great. This means that you should contribute what you are capable of contributing, and that your needs should be addressed so as to fulfill such comforts as are available. Now, like I agree, that's a good thing to do, but like again, corporations shouldn't be forced to be good people if they want to be assholes. Like nothing in the law should force them. So yeah, I would disagree. I think it's a good principle to have, but you shouldn't force your moral principles onto people. Like through the law.
Robin, watch the video I posted in general if you want to hear some stuff about Kurzgesagt.
On my server?
It's in your DMs.
Okay.
I didn't mean general. I meant DMs.
Oh. Kurzgesagt propaganda.
Watch it later. Watch it later. Let's just finish this.
Okay. It would be best if social programs were abolished in favor of private charity.
Strongly disagree. Private charity is dumb.
Yeah, I don't even get what's the point of that? What's wrong with social programs right now?
No. Social programs are good. Like
yeah, like in general. I mean, if they were just welfare, not funded by people's stolen money.
Good. What's it called?
Yeah, social security. All that stuff is good. If it was just not
good.
Yeah, if it was just not funded through people's stolen money, it would just be better. But like,
Robin, I gotta tell you this. There's like 3 things that are certain in the universe. 1, the universe. I am certain that the universe is uncertain. 2, death. I'm certain of death. 3, taxes. Bro, there's no avoiding them. You can to an extent.
You can make them optional and like really incentivize people to want to pay into it. Otherwise, they'll be really disenfranchised.
So, the incentive, the incentivization of it, or no, the incentive of it is just to 1, help out the people who are poor. 2, pay for roads. 3, transport, roads.
No, like buying site incentive. Like you could use the carrot or the stick, and like what I just said earlier, like just
making sure
forcefully segregate them out of society if they aren't gonna like pay for taxes.
What does the UN even do? I know it's just.
It doesn't really do anything. It's sort of like.
I think it's just it's all.
It's for safety.
Oh,
like, if
I know
you get
attacked. I know what this question is about. It's about mass government. And a lot of people are more extremists, like anarchists. They don't like mass government because then, say, people start a rise up and the lower people get mad at the government, then, they'll just or shut it
Wait,
down
did
and
you
make
like
a
say
dystopia or
that whole
whatever.
thing again? I was sort of reading a question.
Pretty much, the people who want the UN to be abolished are like anarchists. They don't like mass government. Um, and pretty much, uh, I'm gonna start looking at my camera instead. I'm gonna put it at a better angle.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the UN's definitely not fascist or anything, so it's not like anyone would have an incentive to
Tapatio bottle,
criticize them for that reason. So
cookies, and pretzels. Um, Dude, my room belongs to like a 13-year-old, like a
oh,
like a 12-year-old or
yeah,
something, dude.
yeah.
Got this
What?
stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think people with a greater ability to pay should necessarily deserve better health care, but like in the current
no,
system we have,
so
like they
Robin, the thing about that is, I think preferably the question is about, should the people who can pay for healthcare, should they get better healthcare? I believe. I mean, what goes by your definition of healthcare? It's like cosmetic changes, like Botox or whatever. That's not
yeah,
healthcare.
that's not health
Um,
care. Like
um, but so pretty much, should everybody have the
free
same
health.
right to healthcare? Should everybody
Yeah.
get the same amount of healthcare?
No,
So yeah,
like
I would put
yeah.
strongly disagree
No,
for
I
that one.
no, thing is, like, I think, well, we should get to have like better health care than the other. We like there should be hospitals. Imagine if you're Donald Trump, you shouldn't be forced to go to like the fucking
No,
local hospital.
no,
So,
no.
but yeah, the
Well,
other thing about that, like,
what well, everybody has to go to
yeah,
the hospital, dog.
yeah,
Everybody goes to the
I know, but
ER
like,
room.
look,
Some
basically,
people just
my
have
sense on healthcare, like, I agree, healthcare should be a human
human
right,
right.
okay?
Yeah, so then
Yeah,
put that down. Put
but
down strongly
the
disagree.
thing is, no, the
Put
thing,
down disagree. Put down just
no,
normal disagree,
but
because
no,
that's
that's not the whole
literally what you.
story. No, that's not
Okay,
the
go
whole
on, go on, go
story.
on.
Look,
Sorry,
so
sorry.
I think healthcare should be a human right, right? But like, you know what else I think should be a human right? Eternal life. I don't think you should. I think you should have the right never to see a family member die in front of you. But the thing is, we don't have the resources for that because we don't have the research. We like technology hasn't advanced that much yet. Like as much as eternal life should be a human right, we just don't have that. And I would argue with healthcare, like as much as that should be a human right, we don't have that money because it's other people's money. It's other people's taxpayer money. And like as much as you can
So
say it's a
Robin,
human
do
right,
you
we can
want?
afford it. It's not our money.
Okay, Robin. At the end of the day, would you rather pay some tax so that people could get health care and live,
Well,
or
I would
like?
rather. That's like better for the middle class, obviously. But like, is the first class okay with that? Because they'd be the majority of the people paying
Okay,
it.
so the thing with the first class is that they have expendable money, a lot of
Yeah,
expendable
but it's
money.
still theirs if they don't want to spend it because they're assholes. Like they don't owe society anything for being born in it.
It's basic human empathy to where
Yeah,
you want
I
to be
get
able
it.
to help other
Yeah.
people,
No, I
and
completely agree
paying
with that.
taxes
Like
is.
yeah, I would do that. I would be completely fine with healthcare if I was rich. I'd want to pay for that. But like the government, like imagine if you're a fucking kid, for example, and you're at a park and you have a football and you're not playing with it, and another kid comes up to you and says, "Hey, I want to play with it,"
You've
and
told
you,
me this.
yeah, yeah, I probably have, and like it's your parents' job to educate you to be a good person. The government shouldn't force you to be a good person legally. It's like that's not the
So
government's
the
job. It's
thing
to prevent
is that,
abuse.
okay, the thing with taxes is that it's paid by percentage. It's not based on hey, if you're above this, you must pay this. No, it's percentage.
Oh yeah,
And
I know.
everybody
That's
has to pay around the same percentage of taxes. But the people with more money give more taxes, or more, they give more money. They
yeah.
don't exactly pay more taxes than a poor person. They
No,
just give
but
more
yeah,
money.
relatively they don't pay more taxes. Like I'm talking relatively, but like if you say like, do you think I pay more taxes than say Jeff Bezos? Like, I mean, if we put the amount of money, taxpayer money, if we don't talk about it relative to how much we earn, like,
Okay, Robin, I don't think I'm making you budge here. What I'm trying to say is taxes is
I
meant
forgot what the
for
fuck we were
everyone.
talking about, to be honest.
Pretty much, you're like, oh, healthcare, taxes. If we have universal healthcare for everyone, then we need more taxes. Here's the thing. Healthcare in general, like, is a really fucked up system, especially in
Oh yeah,
America.
I know. Like it's better and I agree for the middle class. The system is definitely
So,
better. Like it improves
so
well-being.
it
We have it in
seems like
France.
you've got two things clashing in your head right now. You're like, oh, I don't like taxes, but I want humans to survive and live through like major accidents and stuff.
Oh yeah, like that's definitely a thing that goes against meritocracy. It's like
Just,
yeah, definitely. Not having free healthcare goes against meritocracy. That's definitely true. Like there are
I don't know, Robin. Make
inconsistencies.
I'm gonna just say this. Make your own decision. I've tried to
Yeah.
tell you, and it's not really going well for me.
No,
You
like
know.
yeah, yeah, I get it. Like there are definitely some good points again, like for universal healthcare. Like it works in France as a first world country, and like obviously, like if you could just go financially bankrupt overnight over something that isn't your fault because American healthcare is just not affordable for the middle class or for the third class. It's like yeah, that is true with meritocracy. Then that's really like a good argument like in favor of healthcare, but like yeah, I think it should be a human right, but again, I think it should be paid through optional taxes, and I think if taxes were optional and we got to just like put like if there was a tax breakdown and and every citizen got to put their taxes specifically into whatever category they choose to pay, like they wouldn't have to have an elected official who promises to represent them. They would get to represent themselves by paying their taxes. That would be how they can represent themselves, and that'd be the people's voice, in fact, the taxes. That's how I see it. Like that,
Mm.
then that would be a huge incentive to pay taxes if you want to have a say in your government.
Okay, Robin. I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of blocked that your entire conversation out of my head. I'm sorry. I got a better question for you, a better topic
Oh
because you're
yeah, let's
going
go.
nowhere.
No, that's very
Okay.
true.
A united world government would be beneficial to mankind. What are your thoughts on that? Do you agree, disagree?
A
Tell me.
united world government?
Yes. So
What
everybody
is
under
that?
one massive, everybody under one power.
Well, one big thing I'd have against that is what if that country goes fascist? Who would be like did
Yes.
that's
Yes.
definitely a thing. What like who would there be
That's a
if that country
problem.
was Hitler? There
So
wouldn't
that
be anybody else.
if you believed in that, you'd be like very authoritarian. So I'm gonna say no. I do
Dude, I'm on
think
question 13.
if it was well governed, yes. But humans are humans, and so it won't be. It is more important to retain peaceful relations than to further our strength. Um, this is like a Machiavelli kind
Dude,
of
I didn't hear your
question.
question. Let me like look at your stream. What
Is
was the
it
question?
is it more important to retain peaceful relations than to further our strength? It's a
Yeah, of
Machiavellian like type
course.
question.
No,
So the problem with that is people will argue if you're not strong, you'll be deemed weak, and so people will
yeah.
try to
Yeah,
come after
do we
you.
need more military funding? Honestly, like no.
So
I think
I
that's the
disagree that we
good
need more
framing of it.
military funding. I think that the next war that's gonna happen, people say, "Oh, it's got to be Russia," unless Putin is crazy and decides to
Yeah.
launch nukes,
Yeah,
or
it won't.
decides to really go hammer in. Putin has already ruined his economy. Putin has already ruined Russian economy, and it's being
Yeah.
pushed back. Only thing he could do now is right before he kicks the bucket, he shoots a few nukes at us.
Yeah.
And then there's mutually assured destruction.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I
but
just think we should go with the premise of saving lives instead of taking lives. And that military, it's like nobody
I
would
think
go after like the biggest nuclear arsenal in the world. Nobody would go after that. So it's a very hypothetical foreign threat that we're prioritizing over like actual domestic threats such as healthcare, for example, people not getting to live. And it's like if we're going to steal taxes from people, at least not waste them. Like make them
wars
go
do
to
not need to
healthcare.
be justified to other countries.
Yeah. What this?
Like what? Like I do a war on like
It makes
the
no
Middle
sense.
East entirely for like oil, and justify it by saying we're going after the people who did 9/11.
That's retarded. Yeah. The United
Uh,
Nations should be abolished. What? Why
uh,
should they? What? Military
defensive.
action by our nation is often necessary to protect it. Uh, not often necessarily. Maybe sometimes. It depends what stage of a nation you're in. I
Things
don't
do
know
not need
that.
to be justified to other countries. Wars.
I don't know about regional unions. I don't know anything about them in general. But the European Union, I think it's a good
Military
thing.
spending is a waste of money. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I
Uh,
mean, look at the
not
Pentagon.
really.
Yeah, not too long
Really.
ago, the military should be cut by at least 75%. It's like
I
the
agree.
yeah
Yeah.
the military apparently they failed their fifth audit in a row. Like the
International
Pentagon,
aid is a waste of
yeah,
money.
yeah, like the
So
Pentagon.
I agree and I don't.
I don't even know what
First
that is to
off,
be
we've
honest.
got a international aid is like giving money. The $45 billion we gave to
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
I mean
Yeah,
they.
that's international aid.
Yeah, I mean they dis. I disagree
I
with the
would say I
premise of
slightly agree
nationalism.
with that because
Yeah. I just
it's not a
disagree with
waste,
nationalism.
but I do think that we have so many fucked up problems in
Yeah,
America, and
yeah,
45 billion to welfare and stuff, it would be
yeah.
way
I
nicer.
just don't see why anybody in any other
My nation is
country
great.
would be less.
So this
Like,
is like a nationalist
yeah,
question. I think my nation can be great.
it is important to maintain our
But
nation.
in the end, I think it is not because it's all
I
stupid.
don't really
Research
get
should be conducted on an international scale.
United
Yeah,
World.
yeah. What are your thoughts on this? Research should be conducted on an international scale. I think yeah. I think science should not be constricted by politics.
Is
What are your
it?
thoughts on that?
Like I don't actually know if it is. I mean, if it was, I don't know. Like it only really
Uh,
started with like the transgender debate and all that type of
n-
stuff. Like
no,
where
no, no,
politics got into science, but
no. Uh, it's like kind of like the space race, like how Russia wanted to
oh
get to the
yeah,
moon first so they
yeah,
can
that's sort of
colonize it.
pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not like who
so
cares who's first, but yeah, I
government
guess
should
I'd be
be
for whichever one is more efficient, whichever one leads to scientific discoveries
international would be
fast.
way more efficient.
Okay, well
Government
then I'm
should be
for
accountable
that.
to
Yeah.
Governments should be accountable to the international community. Yeah, they should. They should. Um, Wait, what does this even mean? Govern Governments should be accountable to the international community. Hmm, I don't even know. What?
My nation is great. Oh yeah, I
Violence is
agree with
not
that.
acceptable. I think violence sometimes is necessary to prove a point.
Uh,
Um,
Violence can definitely be acceptable in certain cases, in a lot of
yeah.
cases. Dude, I'm on question 27. What the fuck are you on? You're probably going way faster than me.
I'm on 29.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna try to catch up.
Disagree. Strongly disagree. One is 29 is my religious values
Government.
should be spread as much as possible. I entirely disagree.
Yeah, let me talk
Our
about
nation's
Santa Claus
values
as if
should be spread
anyone
as much as
cares.
possible. I strongly
Yeah.
disagree.
Governments
It
should
is
be accountable to the international
neutral.
community. What the fuck is that even English? What is the international community? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's I just put neutral and unsure. I don't even know. The general populace makes poor decisions. Ooh, this is something that Socrates believed in.
Oh,
Or Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle.
that's
Um,
actually
so the general populace. I mean, if you want your society to run well, you should let the people choose the
yeah.
decisions.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm for
So
populism. I don't think it's always the best answer, but I think it's definitely
I
like
I think honestly myself, the people are retarded. This I forgot which Indian guy. Democracy is cool and all, power to the people. for the people, whatever to the people, but the people are retarded.
Wait, could you repeat that?
Here, let me search it up. I could find the video.
No, like this, the whole comment you just made.
Hold up. Government for the people, of the people. Here we are. This is funny. Watch this.
Alright. Damn, this beard is long. This guy must be a Muslim.
Because democracy basically means...
He's talking pretty slowly.
He talks pretty slowly. No, he's just a smart guy.
Oh. He's just a really old guy. Maybe he has Alzheimer's. I feel so
Patience. No. Patience is a virtue, bro.
Okay.
He thinks before he speaks. That's why
You know that I can respect that. Yeah, let's see.
By the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
Dude.
Yeah,
Hold up, shut up. I gotta...
Lie invented by man. Because...
Dude, he's not even a Muslim. He's an atheist, I think.
Man feels so helpless.
He's an atheist.
Oh, that's great.
He doesn't even believe in a god. He thinks that people made up God because the world sucks.
Yeah,
and I agree.
Yeah, by the way, physician-assisted suicide should be legal. I completely agree with this.
Agree.
Yeah, in fact, that's my body, my choice. Yeah, like slavery was abolished a long time ago. Your fucking health, your body, what you choose to do with yourself, that doesn't belong to the government. The government has no right to tell you can't commit suicide because you don't belong to the government. Your life and health doesn't belong to the government. Yeah, the sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary.
The sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary to protect us from acts of terrorism.
Is this gonna be like...
No.
Is the people who agree with that gonna be like, I know, free speech?
Those are like authoritarian.
Yeah, they're probably like the fucking like super woke fucking Democrats just trying to tell Tucker Carlson he needs to get off the air and shit. Like, they're probably that type of people.
So, I'm a freedom-loving American, but I'm like not, like, I'm not like a Republican, you know? Those are the ones grouped in there.
Oh, yeah, I know. There's a lot of bad stuff grouped in there, yeah.
But I am like a I don't even know. I'm left or something like that. Government surveillance is necessary. No!
Like, I don't know for what exactly.
The very existence of a state is a threat to our liberty.
What? A state of the state?
Oh, so pretty much the very existence of the state, just anything, is a threat to our liberty. Our liberty is just our own freedom to choose what we want to do.
That just sounds like an extremely...
It is, because there's laws and stuff. And you gotta abide by the laws and social constructs.
Yeah, but that actually, the laws are designed to help our liberties, and they're designed by us because... So yeah, I would disagree with that. I wouldn't strongly disagree.
Regardless of political opinions, it is important to side with your country.
What?
No.
That's what's the point of having a country?
Nazi Germany. You could just say that with like Nazi Germany.
Yeah, that's yeah. What's the point of having a country when the people's voice makes up the country?
All authority should be questioned. Yes, dude. That's one of Socrates' biggest teachings.
A hierarchy.
A hierarchy state is best. Hierarchy. That's like social classes.
Yeah, things always go back to that, but
it isn't.
Yeah, I think all authorities should be questioned, but given the benefit of the doubt. That's
a hierarchy state. We cannot avoid a hierarchy state.
Yeah, that's true. That's what Tucker Carlson
it's unavoidable.
I agree with him. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll put agree, but I mean, there are gonna be
It
hierarchies,
is,
and that's
but it's impossible.
meritocracy. Like that's why we have meritocracy to allow you to get up the hierarchies.
It's important.
So
It is important that the government follows the majority opinion, even if it is wrong.
that's what it should do, but that like sometimes there could be an incentive
Yeah.
not to do that.
Yeah, I think the majority
Yeah.
should weigh over the.
Yeah. I don't know,
Okay,
but
as
like,
long as-
yeah, what if
Yeah.
you got to like be in the government and end the animal holocaust, for example? Like animals don't
Mhm.
get to vote on that, but I would still
Okay,
do it.
okay. The stronger the leadership, the better. What are your thoughts?
I-
It's an authoritarian view, but I do think with a
That's so
strong leadership,
ambiguous too. Like stronger, what do they even mean by that? That could be interpreted in
it
so many
means
ways.
like a politician with strong views that are correct. Like
Yeah.
think of it like that.
Yeah, say-
I'll just put agree. If you got strong leadership in the military, you're gonna win. Like the South.
yeah, like generally
South-
speaking, as long as your leaders have like good, strong opinions, as
agree.
long as
Democracy.
yeah,
is
because
more than a
Hitler was a
decision-making
strong
process.
leader. That clearly, democracy is more than a decision make. No shit, it has people's opinions. I mean, sure, it's not even described as
Yeah.
what the fuck.
Government of the people for the people.
And environmental regulations
Yeah.
are essential. Yeah, of course they are. And it's like,
Yes.
yeah,
Better world will come with.
yeah.
Environmental regulations are. Yeah.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, it's not anti-libertarian of me to say that. Yeah, like corporations should absolutely be forced to like comply to like climate change standards because you can't really sign a contract to not have climate change affect you. Like you can't do that. So,
Hold up. A better world will come from automation, science, and technology.
but
This
yeah,
is
of
a
course.
difficult question.
Yeah, I know that it'll take away
First
some
off,
jobs, but like
automation. The problem with automation is like in the end,
the next question is, oh my god.
if things become too automated, people will be dumbed down. You know, there'll be no point for certain things. So I don't know. Better world will come from automation, science. I'll just put agree. Yeah,
I'll put
because the more technology we got, yeah.
yeah.
So
The
that
next
should-
question is so bad.
No.
Religion should
Strongly
play a role in
disagree.
government. Absolutely
No.
not.
Traditions are of no value on their
Yeah.
own.
I agree with that completely.
Uh,
Traditions are just useless. Like most of them are
I
like
think
yeah, the tradition in
traditions-
France, like oh you eat like this, like it's not a musical instrument. You just fucking eat.
I'll
It's
put
like that
I'll
type of
put
stuff. It's like,
disagree.
who
If
cares?
traditions are useless, then humans. There's no point to the. Then
mean,
human. You
no,
remove
traditions
a
are
big
just
part of humans, because like
no
every
traditions
family
aren't
is
like
defined by
a
the
f-
traditions.
no
And
like
that goes with states, countries, and all that. Like there's a tradition in like New Jersey. Walk across the street, someone almost hits you. Hey, I'm fucking walking here. You know, something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah. I mean that doesn't
Traditions
really
are no
define
good.
like
I gotta
that's
be
an
quiet. I'm being
aspect
too
of
loud.
us, but yeah, that's an aspect of us. But like
I'll put
I
neutral.
don't think it's practical. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's practical, but I'll just put this.
Yeah, I
no,
think they should be in the
religion
same
should not
tax.
play a role in government.
I think they should be taxed in
Churches
the
should
same
be
way,
taxed
but I
the
don't
same.
think.
Yes, I
Yeah.
strongly agree.
Yeah, I
Climate change
agree,
is
but
currently one of the greatest threats to our way of life. Yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah, I would agree with that too. Yeah.
There's climate change. People always talk about fascism, but I mean it's not really a threat. You know, it's I'd say like climate change, authoritarian government, and
Yeah, the United States isn't going to get authoritarian anytime. I mean,
Yeah,
they're doing some book banning like in Florida, but it's like who the fuck cares, dude? It's literally like critical race theory stuff, which is
Yeah.
racism. So
critical. Wait, what do you mean critical race theory? It's not racism. Critical race theory
yeah,
is
like
pretty much.
the people who use it, I mean, it implies structural racism in America, which like the only reason why there is still like some black people, there might still be some
So Robin,
difference.
let me tell you something. So critical race theory is pretty much the belief that black people in America have been affected by slavery, or black people everywhere have just been affected by slavery.
I mean, it's not just
Um,
that. It like
Today, and
it
I
has.
think yes, for sure they've been affected by slavery.
Yeah, but it's not just that. I mean, it's pretty much
it's
it
a
implies the idea that we're
cross-examination of
systemically racist. And
the
it's like,
definition is it's a cross-examination of like race today and race hundreds of years ago to see were people affected by racism years ago, and yes, they were. And
I
it
mean,
continues
the only
today.
way in which that's a thing, I mean, of course, segregation was, what, 2 generations ago, and it's like, wealth doesn't redistribute
Okay.
that fast, but on a social level, I mean, there's no more social racism. I live in the most southern county in Louisiana. I've never met anybody who was racist other than online, and it's like,
So no,
no,
it's
people aren't
all
racist here.
a lot of it is systemic racism. And like
The only
and
form of Jim Crow that's still legal
ghettos.
today is affirmative action, and that doesn't really hurt
No,
black
so
people.
Robin. It's pretty much saying, dude, I'm gonna add someone to a call real quick. You know Jackson Pixel? His name's Pixel.
Oh yeah, Pixel, bro. I haven't seen him in
Yeah,
forever. I
So we're doing the
political test.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. Do you want to join us?
Then I'm leaving.
Okay.
Fucking. That's fucking epic. Anyway, yeah, okay. Society was better many years ago than it is now. Well, no, I would do that. I mean, we've mostly made progress. Many years ago. Like, that's so ambiguous. Was better many years ago. How many years ago?
No, I don't think it was. It wasn't.
Like,
Many freedoms were infringed upon, such as women's
Yeah.
freedoms,
Yeah.
blacks' freedoms.
yeah, it depends how many
Mexicans,
years ago we're talking
Asians,
about.
whatever.
Like,
Everybody's freedoms.
yeah.
I
And it's
think
like, even
society
recently,
wasn't. I'd
gay
say, yeah.
marriage is very new. Gay marriage is very new.
Freedom.
So.
I think as we've gone further and further into the future, freedom has become a bit a wider thing.
Yeah, of
But
course. Like,
I think
that's the new
individual
movement.
freedom has become a bigger thing.
Yeah, like
But
that's the
now
progressive
there's
movement,
like
actually.
systemic freedom where classes are not able to progress up,
Yeah.
through like
Yeah, well, I don't know. We have a meritocracy system. There's some called
I'll
top,
just
so
say
we already
yes.
have free
I'll say
college.
strongly agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is important that we maintain the No,
not at all. I put not. Yeah, I'm on 53. It is important that we think in the long term beyond our life.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
for climate
yes.
change, definitely. If we care about our kids, we...
Reason is more important than maintaining culture.
Yeah,
Yes.
no shit.
Owning slaves is
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, drug use should be legalized. Or, yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
for my body, my choice.
I
Yeah.
think this would
Yeah.
it would make, because here's the thing:
Yeah.
no matter what you do, you ban drugs, people are still gonna go out and buy them.
That's,
No matter what, there's
Yeah.
as long as there is a supply, there's gonna be a demand. As long as there's a demand, there's gonna be a supply. You know,
yeah, every
same-sex
question-
marriage should be
Yeah.
should be legal.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Every
No
question
cultures are superior to others. Yes.
That I don't know. Some cultures, like, wasn't Nazi Germany? Didn't they sort of have a culture? I mean, can't some cultures be
True,
actually
true.
like? Yeah, I think
And
some
white
cultures
people,
are
their
sort
food
of
tastes
aggressive.
like garbage. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, nah. Dude, you're a fucking
I'll-
white dude. What food do white people even have, to be honest?
You want to see something funny?
Yeah.
Check my camera.
But
Dude,
That's
I got
fucking
pepper, salt, and tapatio next to
oh
me.
hell
bro.
yeah, dude! I just got my vape. Like, that's all I had. That's all that flavor I got. But it's some damn good flavor, bro. It's watermelon. If we accept migrants at all, it is important that they assimilate into our culture.
Oh,
Now,
no cultures are superior. I'll just put yeah.
Yeah.
Sex
Yeah,
outside
I-
of marriage is immoral.
that's
I mean,
retarded.
It is. It isn't. I don't really care. Marriage is a construct created by religion.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think marriage,
That's
when you
so
marry
true.
someone, you're like, I'm gonna be with this person until whatever, It should be it should be thought of as a more permanent thing.
Yeah. But it's
But
again my body, my choice type thing. I think it
I
goes
I
back to
don't
that.
even know, dog. I literally don't even
Yeah.
know, and it's
Yeah, I
up to the
just
only
put no
person. So
because I think it's only immoral if you're hurting somebody else. If you have sex
I'll just
outside of
put
marriage, who does that
disagree.
hurt, really?
If
Yeah.
we accept, or
I'm
well,
not
wait,
sure.
sex outside of marriage is immoral. I don't know. It's hard.
I don't think it's
I
immoral. It
think
doesn't
someone
hurt
who's
anybody for you
married
to do
would be
that.
more. I'll
We're
just put
not talking
neutral,
kids, yeah.
unsure.
Yeah, we're not
If
talking kids, we're just talking
if
like
we accept migrants at all, it is important that they assimilate into. No, 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 no,
I don't.
no,
Yeah, some
no,
people will say
no,
language though. Like some people will
no,
say language, and
mm-mm,
I think that's a fair
no.
point. But
It's
culture, I
not really a
disagree
fair
with
point.
that.
I
That I know some people say, and I think it's more of a benefit to them. Like if I went into some country, I would learn the language. But then like I think you should have the right to
I
go
think the
anywhere for any
more
reason.
culture there is in America, so the more Hispanic culture, Black culture, fuck, like Canadian culture, dude, Indian culture, uh, Asian culture, the Native American or Native culture. The more we got of that, the better it is. We see more perspectives. People think too much on the inside. We're like, or more European culture, but a lot of people in America, like middle class people, only really think that we're the only people on the planet. This is the only place.
Yeah,
They
I know.
never really think. I know like 1,000 more percent geography than all of my other classmates. I showed a little bit of geographic literacy in my AP Euro class, and they thought I was like a genius. Some people in my AP Euro class, when we were talking about Austria, they thought we were talking about Australia, the place in the
Yeah.
Pacific Ocean.
We know where
Or
that is. We know Australia is.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
But like the kids in my class are just dumb. Like
Oh
they
yeah.
think that we're
Yeah.
the only place on the earth.
Yeah. I mean,
So
to be
we
fair,
need more
ignorance and
culture.
stupidity
White
is different,
Americans need to
but
be more cultured. That's facts.
hmm. Wait,
So
what?
abortion should be prohibited. No,
Yeah, that's retarded.
gun
Like,
ownership should be
yeah,
prohibited
yeah.
for those without a valid reason.
I put agree. I don't put strongly agree. I I'm not
I
really.
put
I think
disagree. I
so.
put disagree for this. I like guns, but
Yeah, and like I just feel like they cause more like self-defense incidents. Like how often are they gonna happen versus like I don't know. I go to school. I know the
I
average to.
support single payer Single payer. What does single payer mean?
Yeah, I need to look that up too.
I've searched up like a thousand things. Single payer healthcare, pluses and minuses. Single payer healthcare. Um, I'm on Harvard. I'm on health.harvard.edu.
Yeah, single payer healthcare is a type of universal healthcare in
Healthcare
which the
system.
costs of essential healthcare for all residents are covered by a single public system. Single
Yeah.
payer.
Yes. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the number one thing we should be doing with our taxes if we're
Prostitution
gonna
should
pay.
be illegal.
That's no, I disagree with it
No, and
completely.
it's another thing like my body, my
Yeah,
choice.
agreeing.
But pimps are still a thing. Whether people think they're good or they're bad, whatever. But
Yeah, Andrew
if
Tate is
you're a
bad. Yeah,
prostitute, you kind of chose to go into the business on by yourself.
yeah, it's like
Um,
your choice. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I disagree. Maintaining family values is essential. Like, what's like family
that's
values? Marriage,
who cares? That's just yeah, of course it's
kids. I
dangerous. That's the
mean,
whole point.
no, I don't really care for family values.
Yeah, I don't care
Today's
either.
progress at all costs is dangerous. What do you?
Yeah, of
Yeah, it
course
can be
is.
dangerous. Eugenics.
Yeah,
Um,
all for that though. If you genetically modify people to like say
Genetically
improve
modifying
good
people, yeah,
things,
I like that. But eugenics, killing people or making people sterile so they don't pass on their genes.
that's not genetically improving someone to kill them. I mean that's a whole different story. That's like I mean yeah that
Just shut up. I've talked about eugenics with you, and it's terrible.
Okay, whatever. I
Yeah,
forgot all about that. To be
genetic
honest.
modification is a force for good, even on humans. Yes. Yeah, I
Dude,
think
what
so.
question you on? Governments should be as concerned about foreigners as they
Dude,
are about their own
I'm on.
citizens.
I'm on 66.
Okay, I'm on 69. All people,
Okay.
regardless.
Hold up. What are your thoughts? Hold up, real quick. On for 66, genetic modification is a force for good, even on humans. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I put yes. I thought that was the question
I
you were on.
think agree, but the problem is what if the government gets a hold of genetic modification or and they start to change our brain chemistry to where it's more better for the corporations, you know?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think
That's a whole
I'd
separate
put it
issue of
I
ethics.
put
I thought
I
that
just
was
put
the
agree.
question you were on because you were asking me about like eugenics and stuff, and that I thought you
Oh
were
no
on
no no!
that
I was
question.
talking about we should chase like progress no matter what cost or something.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I
that there
agree with
is a
that
slight
completely.
I think there's a slight danger with it because if we progress such as like eugenics,
That's not really a progress if you're killing people. That's like making progress backwards.
so you can say that um Adolf Hitler thought of himself as a progressive because he wanted to progress his own agenda. The problem with that though is his he wanted to kill people who weren't Aryan, you know,
Yeah.
who weren't white, who weren't
Yeah, so like two of these, I don't know what
Christian,
that is.
Catholic, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I sort of
We
finished
should
the
open
test. I don't know
borders
what
to
that is.
immigration. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of
More
course.
work, more work. People in the workforce,
Yeah, so
more
it's
workers is not bad, you know.
yeah, it says closest match social libertarianism. Alright.
You take a screenshot of it, like Windows Shift S and send it to me. I want to see it.
Okay. I'm just gonna get the snipping tool, honestly. That's just what the hell is this? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
what's
Government
the
should be concerned about foreigners as they should their own citizens. Yeah, all people, regardless of factors like culture or sexuality. Yes, yeah, everybody should be treated equally. You know,
yeah.
it's important that we further my group's goals above all others. Mm-mm. I mean, disagree. I mean,
Yeah, let me
further
um
like the nullification of Roe v. Wade. You know, no, but
wait, what the fuck did
I would say yeah, because I personally I disagree with the Republicans. I don't think that their stuff should be or a
Yeah,
lot of the things that they believe in we should further. You know, like the
I
cancellation
know there's a lot
of abortion,
yeah,
or
I definitely disagree with a lot of. I disagree with the Bible. I think it's the most contradictory fucking book ever. And yeah, of course, I'm pro immigration and all. And yeah, global warming is
wait,
fucking true.
can you take a one with the equality and markets one on at the top? Can you take a
I
screenshot of that one? Because you missed the word at the top. Do
oh,
you
it
see?
says economic axis centrist.
Centrist. Just take a screenshot. Take a better screenshot of it.
I bet.
Yeah. That we further my group's goal. Yeah, I'd say slightly agree. Centrist. Okay. Peaceful. I'm a liberal. You're a libertarian. You're barely a libertarian. Barely.
What does that?
How
How
am I
the?
authoritarian? Like what? Huh? Oh, take a screenshot of the one at the bottom, like this one. This one. Look, this is what I got.
Yeah.
Societal access, very progressive. Oh, you're a revolutionary.
I have no idea what that is. What is
It means that
revolutionary?
all you want is progress. You know, look.
Well, yeah, no shit. That's everything we should be striving for, of course. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's like, yeah, everything. Yeah, so what about the other one, huh? Barely a libertarian. I know, like, isn't that sort of a, like, a binary thing? Either you are or you aren't. Like, either you're in favor of theft or you're against it. Like, societal axis, very progressive. Civil axis, liberal.
Dude, I'm a liberal.
No, wait,
That's
no.
crazy.
I'm definitely not a.
Dude, you're more of a liberal than me.
How? No, I'm definitely not a. I'm not a
No, dog,
libtard.
you are. You
I'm
are.
definitely not a
Look,
libtard.
look. It says civil act. You're more for liberty than I am.
Well, yeah, that's not bad.
You're
Liberals tend to be
76.6%
against liberty.
more. Oh yeah,
Yeah, like I'm
I
more
agree. Yeah,
libertarian. Yeah.
So you would just say libertarian. You're not right libertarian. You're just libertarian. Just
Yeah,
say
like
that's.
yeah. I mean, I'm more of a Republican in general because, like, yeah, I'm also
So
for
you and
free.
I are like the exact same thing. We're both. If you look at the top, it says social libertarianism.
Wait, really for you too? That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Put your things in your announcements.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I could probably do that. Let me. It's probably that thing. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my god, I just clicked on the
How do I
fucking
not
general
favor
thing
the
and I see
markets more
anything.
than equality?
Favor the
I don't know.
market
I
over
think
equality? What type of comparison is that?
so. Markets is pretty much just let people do what they want with their money. Taxes shouldn't really be a thing, you know.
Yes,
And
like,
then equality is like communism, you know.
that's,
How am I
yeah,
more for? I don't even know.
yeah, that's like imposed equality. You should have equality of opportunity. That's a very different thing than just
Yeah,
imposed equality on everything. Yes.
I don't know. I think it's mostly correct. Mostly correct.
Mm.
Some of them I had no clue what to say because they're very weirdly worded. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was definitely weird. Let me look at your other quiz. Fuck, there's 6 pages
Political
worth of.
compass is also stupid.
Oh. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. What type of political question is that? I just looked at the first one that caught my eye. There was now a worrying confusion of
So the
information and
enemy of my enemy
entertainment.
is my friend is like it's kind of like mutually assured
Yeah.
destruction.
Oh
If
yeah,
this guy gets
countries,
fucked
yeah.
up, I'm gonna go fuck you up. You know, it's like
That's sort of an
alliances.
yeah. I disagree with that. I guess alliances are good, but like morally speaking, like
All right, Robin,
if
I'm
you're
not trying
from
to stay here for your political compass test. You gotta ponder this on your own. I'm gonna play some like Rust or something.
yeah, dude, I'm probably gonna fucking go to bed because it's like 1 in the morning. But
Yeah, all right, Robin.
I
It was fun doing this.
yeah, definitely. Well,
You should
yeah,
try to edit this and repost it.
bro. Like I would, but I have a lot of videos I'm like trying to make right now.
Yeah,
Like
you can get to it whenever, dog.
yeah,
I don't even care. Just go for it.
yeah. But
Yeah, it was great talking.
yeah, definitely. Well,
Yeah.
see ya. Peace. Yeah, pretty good stream anyway. Let me actually check if oh, 0 people for yeah, I'm fucking killing myself. Anyway, yeah, it was a fun stream. I don't think anybody really watched it, but it's still fun anyway.